Hey guys, oh hey, it's your girl Shifi Ali with my 27-week pregnancy update. 27 weeks along means I have 13 more weeks to go before hopefully I see my little baby, and it means that I am 1 week away from my third trimester. Hallelujah. Come on, sing it with me. Hallelujah. Come on, join in. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm so excited about that. So allegedly the baby is the size of a lettuce this week, but I don't know. And apparently the baby is supposed to have sleep patterns established at this point. My husband asked me the other day, funny question. He said, do you think that what the myth is true, and that if we switch your sleep times, we can train the baby inside your womb to sleep all night? So like if I wake all night and kind of walk, because the theory is the baby sleeps when you walk because you're like rocking them. So my husband is like, maybe if you walk the floor all night, the baby will sleep. He's just trying to hold on to his sleep for as long as possible, which, hey, you can't fault the brother. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get his sleep on. But yeah, the baby's supposed to have established sleep patterns. This kid don't sleep. Okay. This child moves so much that I'm thankful, because it's cool to experience, to feel, you know, the baby move around his little elbows and knees, and I can feel it. It's super cool. But in terms of sleeping, I don't know if he moves in his sleep. Maybe he's a sleepwalker. I don't know. But yeah, so that's it with the baby. Like, you know, he's just growing. I think he's supposed to be able to breathe on his own this week too. And this is I'm just strictly going off memory. The memory of my others. I think he's supposed to be able to, like, I guess if he was born right now, he would be able to breathe, but he would need a lot of help or something to that effect. But who knows? We have so much to cover in this video, y'all. We have so much to cover, because you ever think to yourself, why, oh why is my husband enjoying me more in my pregnancy? Like, what's good with that? I don't know. But if you keep listening, I'm going to talk about at the end of this video. Right now I'm just going to kind of go through what it is I'm feeling and what the title says, which is what happened to my eyelashes. I don't have any lashes, guys. Look. And if you know me, you know I love my lashes, okay? I feel so pretty with my lashes. So the fact that I don't have any lashes is driving me crazy. But what was happening is my lashes were falling off. As soon as I got them on, this is my extensions. My last extensions were falling off within like a week and a half of me getting them. Which is strange for me, because my eyelash extensions will last 3 weeks. Like, you know, they start looking a little snanchy, but for the most part, they last. Well, here's why. Some women in pregnancy, they experience beautiful, luxurious growing hair and nails and eyelashes, and I thought I was going to be one of those women, but no, auntie, no. And it's not a gender-related thing. They say when you have girls, your girls tear you up. When you have boys, your boys... My son made me look beautiful. My daughter made me look beautiful. This baby is like Nightmare on Elm Street, okay? So my lashes are not, my natural lashes are not strong enough to hold on to my lash extension. So I was wasting money. So I just mission abort, and I just stopped getting my lashes done. So you say, why, Felicia? Oh, why? Why is this happening? It's a rare pregnancy symptom, but it does happen. It happens a lot of times in women when they're vitamin deficient. So your girl is lacking something. Who knew? Like, I thought I was taking really good care of myself, but apparently, no, I'm not. So my lashes are just, they've died on me. They have died on me. So that's one. Two, my hair is extremely brittle. Like, look at this. It's like, it sounds like hay. Can you guys hear it? Crunch, crunch, crunch. First of all, I'm already not that into my natural hair. Like, I'm just not into it, okay? It takes way too much. My natural hair is high maintenance. So if you guys are natural and you rocking that thing every day, to God be the glory. As for me, I already made my weave appointment because this is just not working and it's just brittle. But I know that it's brittle that's another sign of something is off in my pregnancy. So yeah, so if you're dealing with eyelash, if you're like, what happened to my lashes, why my extensions falling off, or why do I see lashes everywhere I go, you're vitamin deficient. And I mean, like I said, I'm eating the right thing. This week I did have a bad eat week. This was a really bad eat week, but this has been going on throughout the pregnancy, and it just took me a minute to just deal with the fact that you are not going to have lash extensions until you give birth, period. That's just what it's going to be. And while we're on here, I just want to let you guys know that when you give birth, it's a really, really high chance you're going to lose your edges. I lost this when I was pregnant, when I gave birth to my second child, and it really hasn't grown back yet. It's filled in some, but not much. And about 3 to 4 months postpartum, that's when you start noticing, like, oh shoot, where'd my hair go? So hold on to it while you have it, because it's, you know, it's going to go once you give birth. Guys, do you notice something about me? Is my face looking a little more chunky to you? Because it is to me and Sharif. All up in here, my husband and I have noticed that, you know, in my pictures and stuff, when I smile, I'm starting to kind of get that pregnancy chunk. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. See? I'm not, listen. I know somebody out there, your nose is like from here to there, and you like, girl, bye, boo, stop playing. But as far as I can see, my face has, you know, it's swelled a little bit. I'm not tripping because I know these things are all temporary. And I just think it's fun to point out, don't die if you look a little disfigured. Some women's necks and faces change. You go 2 or 3 complexions darker. Your feet grow in pregnancy. Once your feet grow, you stuck with that. But everything else, it goes back. You know what I mean? So, big whoop-de-whoop. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Oh. Cue the music, guys. Your girl had to go to the hospital this week. So remember I told you guys about those awful Braxton Hicks that I was having? I was dehydrated. I told y'all I had a really bad eat week. Like, really bad. I wasn't drinking the amount of water that I was supposed to drink because water makes you pee when you're regular. When you're pregnant, water makes you pee extra. So, like, I have to pee. I get up, I wipe, I get up, I wash my hands. I have to pee again. And I was just like, I wasn't in the mood to pee. So, I just didn't really drink a lot of water. So, when I called my doctor, I said, can you tell me why this is happening to me? Because these Braxton Hicks are stressing me out. What's going on? She said she had the nurse practitioner look back at my chart, whatever. And around the same time with both of my other 2 pregnancies, I was also hospitalized. I forgot. So my, what is it called? My ketones. My ketones were too low. Too high. Too high. High. Low. High. I had high ketones. When your pee is really yellow and you're pregnant, it means that something is off in your diet. And so in my case, it was my ketones. I wasn't drinking enough water. So that's why I was having all those contractions. I've been drinking water like a banshee. And the contractions, I mean, I have mild round ligament pains, but for the most part, the Braxton Hicks have stopped. So if you are feeling a tremendous amount of pain, keep in mind that you really, like, I was like, I drink 2 bottles a day, 2 of the tall ones. And she was like, no, you gotta drink more. They didn't give me a number, so I can't share that with you guys, but they basically told me that I need to share more. So that's the situation with that. Baby's fine. Baby's fine. It just affects you. My heart is on fire again. Like, it's back. It's so bad. And it's so hard to manage. And I'm just like, at night I can't sleep. I have to constantly stretch my chest like this because I can feel the chest pain. And it's not because my baby's going to be born with a head full of hair. Because I had this issue with both my other 2 kids. And they were just as bald as they want to be. They only have peach buzz at the top. Everything else is like bald on the side. So even during the sonogram, it was like, I'm looking for hair, but I don't see any. I'm like, it's cool. My kids, I don't make kids with hair. Whatever. So what's happening is, first of all, this progesterone thing, hormone, it's like the devil. Okay, it makes everything more. So you already have an increase in blood flow when you're expecting. When you have all this progesterone, it slows down your digestive tract. When your digestive tract slows down, obviously, what does that mean? You can't poop. You get heartburn, blah, blah, blah. And so your life is basically in shambles because of you have an excess amount of this hormone that your body's like, yo, hey, I'm not really used to this being present, right? So and then your stomach, it feels fuller, it's growing, your uterus is growing, so everything is like smushed. That's the street way, the regular way, the non-doctor way to say why you have heartburn. It's because your stomach, your uterus and your stomach, and it's smushed together. And so it's causing, you know, just pains. And because, like I said, your digestive tract is already being slowed down, it's just messing up your life. So don't get your panties in a bunch thinking that your kid is going to come out with a head full of hair, because, well, no. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is what I mentioned in the beginning of the video. Progesterone is responsible for an excess in blood flow when you are expecting. This means you have extra blood flowing to all of your parts. All of your parts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, your lady parts. So if you say like, oh my God, like my husband, in this vlog right here, I'm going to put the link. And if you guys get a chance to watch it, make sure you click on it. Watch it, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it. But basically what my husband told me in my second pregnancy was that he noticed that when I'm pregnant, I'm easier. So I'm like, what? So he explained it to me, which I explained in that vlog, so I'm not going to go through it right now. Just click the link, watch the video. But in short, I thought to myself, because I started getting all these messages from women saying like, well, what did your husband mean? Go into it. So I'm going to go into it. Basically, when you're expecting, you have this extra blood flow. And your clitoris becomes more sensitive. Now, for some women, they're sensitive and they orgasm easier. For other women, they're sensitive and the sensitivity makes them sore. So I don't know what side of the fence you're on. I'm just giving you the information that if all of a sudden you're walking and you're just like, ooh, it's because your clitoris is swollen, and it's swollen because of all this extra blood flow. So it's like if a man were to be erect. It's kind of similar, you know what I mean? Read between the lines. So if you are one of those women and you're like, oh my God, why is my clit, you know, why is it feeling swollen? Why, as soon as he like we don't even have to do anything. He just like hump me. Just hump me, dry hump me. And I'm like, oh. And that's because of this extra blood flow. Don't worry if you don't want this problem. It does go away once you give birth. The bad part, and I'm going to talk more about this when I give birth, but the bad part is when you're breastfeeding, you're drier. I know, Felicia, these are pregnancy vlogs. They are. But I need to share with you guys the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. When your vagina goes through it goes through more than just labor and delivery. You know, some people don't, but whatever. It's a lot going on down there. So just keep it in mind. If you have questions like the other women did, message me or, you know, whatever. One more thing, guys. I have been passing gas so bad. Last night my husband just bust out laughing. He's like, you just pass gas all day. So that's another thing. Flatulence. Am I saying it correctly? Flatulence. I've been, and they're loud and they're stinky. And I swear, I don't stink normally, but I have been a little bit on the funkier side. So that also is a part of this baby and this progesterone, and it just jacks you up. So I know I gave you guys a lot of info in this video. Please drop comments below. I love to hear from you ladies. I love to hear from even the women who are not expecting but they're looking forward to expecting. I like to get your take on what it is that I'm talking about. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my baby bump, my 27-week belly bump. There's my baby. There's my kid, my latest kid, 27 weeks. And I told you I was wearing my crop tops, so don't judge me. Well, you can if you want, but I'm wearing my crop tops, okay? Because they're not going to be in season next year when I can. So, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am always excited to bring my pregnancy updates to you, ladies and gents. And remember, when something seems bad, because something will seem bad, turn it around and make everything good. Blessings.